Hey y'all, welcome back to Correctional Junkie, the podcast where we talk all things correctional healthcare from the inside out. I'm your host, Nurse B, and this is episode 20, A Call to Duty, the Robert Brooks case. So, December 9th, 2024, a man handcuffed, injured, and in pain, was escorted into a medical exam room at Marcy Correctional Facility in New York. Instead of receiving treatment, he was beaten, choked, and stomped right in front of medical staff. His name was Robert Brooks, and he never walked out alive. Today, we're talking about what happened inside that infirmary and why silence of nursing staff is just as chilling as the violence itself. Who was Robert Brooks? A 43-year-old serving a 12-year sentence, a father, a musician, nearing paroling eligibility. He was not a saint, but he was a human being. And like anyone in custody, he had the right to safety and medical care. Y'all hear me? Let's talk about the beating. December the 9th, 2024. He transferred to Marcy, escorted to the infirmary. Already had a visible facial injury while handcuffed on the exam table. He was punched, stomped, and choked until unconscious. The official cause, asphyxia due to neck compression, with multiple blunt force injuries. All of this now on body cam footage, later released. The role of nursing. Nurses were present in the room. Instead of intervening, reports say they stood by in silence, documenting and assisting correction staff after the fact. No cold blue, y'all. No urgent pushback. No attempt to de-escalate. When medical becomes an accessory to violence, the line between healthcare and torture disappear. Duty to intervene. Nurses are bound by professional codes. Protect, advocate, and do no harm, right? In corrections, silence often equals complicity. When the people entrusted with healing turn away from brutality, the system itself becomes deadly. Here's the aftermath, though. So on December 10th, 2024, Brooks died at Wynn Hospital. On December 27, 2024, the body cam video was released publicly, igniting outrage. 13 officers, one nurse was fired by the governor. Multiple officers indicted on murder and manslaughter charges. One officer already pleaded guilty to manslaughter and sentenced to 15 years, y'all. And Brooks' family filed a civil rights lawsuit against the state and prison staff. Now let's go back to this duty to intervene in corrections. It's one of the most important and most misunderstood professional responsibilities. It's not just a legal term. It's an ethical and professional obligation that applies to all correctional staff, including custody officers and medical providers. Duty to intervene means that if a correctional staff member witnesses another staff member using excessive force, abuse, or misconduct, they are legally and professionally obligated to step in, stop it, or report it, even if the person committing the act is a coworker, a supervisor, or part of their team. What if it means in practice immediate action? If an inmate is being beaten, y'all, choked, or otherwise harmed beyond what is necessary for safety, staff must attempt to stop it. Y'all hear me? Intervention can mean physically stopping the act, calling for backup, or demanding the behavior cease. Medical intervention for nurses. Duty to intervene includes stopping treatment that is harmful, refusing to participate in cover-ups, and activating emergency medical procedures, calling cold blue, reporting the misconduct. Even if you cannot physically intervene, outnumbered, safety concerns, you must report the incident immediately through official channels. Silence, looking away, or falsifying report is all complicity. For nurses in corrections, nurses are bound by their State Nursing Practice Act and the ANA Code of Ethics. Protect patients from harm. Advocate for the vulnerable. Refuse participation in torture or neglect. Failing to intervene can lead to loss of license, civil liability, criminal charges. Do y'all hear me? I don't know about y'all, but I am not trying to be inmate 999901, okay? I'm not trying to get a pair of silver bracelets. I'm just not. We have got to think. We have got to stand up. We have got to stop with this code of silence. Stop being afraid. We have got to stop living in fear of retaliation. Stop being a part of that culture. We have to stop it. It's not worth it. You have to think about your family. You have to think about your license, your freedom. I mean, really? Your freedom. Your freedom. Your number one thing you're giving up is your freedom. Your number two thing you're giving up is your family. Your number three thing you're giving up is your license. I mean, is it really worth it? I mean, a whole community is looking at all of us. This shines a light on everybody. The community looks at all of us and they think that if 13 of them are like this, we must all be like this. It doesn't frown upon them. It frowns upon all of us. We all must be better. We all have to check each other. We have to call each other out. We all must do it. If one nurse is doing it, they look at all of us and think we all must be doing it. We got to call each other out. We must make the change that is needed. Break the code of silence. We must break the code of silence. This podcast is created for us, to help us be better, to help us empower each other. Please subscribe to this channel. Please drop an email to correctionaljunkie@gmail and give me your thoughts. Let me know if you want to do an episode. Go to correctionaljunkies.com and get your hat. There is a hat. Break the silence. Let's break this code. Break the code of silence. There's a hat. There is a t-shirt available. Break the code of silence on there. Let's break the code of silence. Hashtag break the code of silence. If this episode gave you something to think about, share it with a colleague. Once again, subscribe wherever you listen. Follow us on Instagram at Correctional Junkie Podcast. I'm on iHeart, YouTube. Until next time, keep showing up, keep standing strong. Break the code of silence. Keep doing this work that matters. Stay strong.